heart. Ariel, Ariel, tiny streamer set to start. Greedy starlights each per turn, by their name she each will learn. Giving silly streams and games to fill their hearts, she hopes and aims. Bringing laughter, many smiles, through hard work going extra miles. Whether TCE or all alone, with her friends it's always shown. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. Ariel, Ariel, tiny streamer set to start. An elf emerges to our world, standing small but strong of heart. An adventure to unfurl, a tiny streamer set to start. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. Ariel, Ariel, tiny streamer set to start. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. Ariel, Ariel, tiny streamer set to start. From the darkness of the void, from the sadness deep inside, scientific worlds were toyed, and escape she therefore tried. An elf emerges to our world, standing small but strong of heart. An adventure to unfurl, a tiny streamer set to start. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. Ariel, Ariel, tiny streamer set to start. Greedy starlights each per turn, by their name she each will learn. Giving silly streams and games to fill their hearts, she hopes and aims. Bringing laughter, many smiles, through hard work going extra miles. Whether TCE or all alone, with her friends it's always shown. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. Ariel, Ariel, tiny streamer set to start. An elf emerges to our world, standing small but strong of heart. An adventure to unfurl, a tiny streamer set to start. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. Ariel, Ariel, tiny streamer set to start. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. Ariel, Ariel, tiny streamer set to start. From the darkness of the void, from the sadness deep inside, scientific worlds were toyed, and escape she therefore tried. An elf emerges to our world, standing small but strong of heart. An adventure to unfurl, a tiny streamer set to start. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. Ariel, Ariel, tiny streamer set to start. Greedy starlights each per turn, by their name she each will learn. Giving silly streams and games to fill their hearts, she hopes and aims. Bringing laughter, many smiles, through hard work going extra miles. Whether TCE or all alone, with her friends it's always shown. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. Ariel, Ariel, tiny streamer set to start. An elf emerges to our world, standing small but strong of heart. An adventure to unfurl, a tiny streamer set to start. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. Ariel, Ariel, tiny streamer set to start. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. to start. From the darkness of the void, from the sadness deep inside, scientific worlds were toyed, and escape she therefore tried. An elf emerges to our world, standing small but strong of heart. An adventure to unfurl, a tiny streamer set to start. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. Ariel, Ariel, tiny streamer set to start. Green starlights each return, by their name she each will learn. Giving silly streams and games to fill their hearts, she hopes and aims. Bringing laughter, many smiles, through harbor going extra miles. Whether TCE or all alone, with her friends it's always shown. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. Ariel, Ariel, tiny streamer set to start. An elf emerges to our world, standing small but strong of heart. An adventure to unfurl, a tiny streamer set to start. Ariel, Ariel, sings her song into your heart. Ariel, Ariel.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this fine Monday? I say fine, but it's like, it's storming out there. And hopefully it doesn't get any worse, because if it does, the stream might be interrupted. But hello, everyone. Congrats on being first Tesla, congrats on being second Sonic, and congrats on being third TP. And also thank you for the resub, and hello Cookus. Hello everyone. It was heckin' windy last night. Yes. We did have a windy night. It's supposed to be heckin' windy today too, but yes, I got the meats. I actually got a fried fish sandwich. Their fried fish is really good. And Star got a French dip. She loves the French dip. I just don't like the idea of dipping my sandwich in like soup. It's weird. No, I can't do it. But we have God, it's been a while since I played this. We have a new bit of stuff to clean today. The Caldera Chronicles, and we'll start with the Three Rivers National Park Falls, the miniature village. Basically my home. A little tiny elf-sized home. Yeah, this is there you go. Which how do I forgot how to play this fucking game. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, this is where I've been hiding. I'm trying to figure out how do I...
Ariel one yonder, the time draws near. Ariel one yonder.
Why isn't my... Okay, why is... Oh, there she is. She's all the way up there. That's right. I forgot I put her up there. He wasn't responding to my noise. Hello, Philly. Good to see you, by the way. How you doing? The time draws near. What does the time draw near to? Well, what are you chasing? My computer doesn't let me play Power Wash Simulator. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is such a relaxing game. I hate that for you. I don't... How do I... There we go. Okay. I have to hold the button down. So which one is better? Is it the Urban Extreme or is it the Prime Vista Pro? I don't remember. What is this? Oh, that's just... I'm gonna assume it's this one. Oh no, it's not. It's this one because I can use the triple thing. Okay, okay. Sorry guys, I gotta get back into the game. And then how do I extend it? There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Is that too loud? I think it's fine. Let me turn it down for me though. Turn my dial down. We're just gonna start at the steps. It goes, how have you guys been doing? My week's been good. It's been a little bit of a lazy week. Came in a little late to work a few days, but other than that, I have been obsessed. I've been obsessed with Pokopia lately. Not gonna lie. And I've sunk maybe 50 hours into that game already. And I've already beaten the main story. Nutsville. Is that what this place is called? Nutsville? Come on, don't make it that easy. Don't make it that easy. Believe it or not, this place started out as just a bit of fun. I've been miserable trying to swap a tub faucet for the first time. The water keeps arguing with me in ways I don't want it to go. Oh no. That sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm so sorry, Philly. But elf cleaner is cozy chill time. Yeah, take a break and relax. Relax with the elf. And I hope that it doesn't give you too much more trouble so you can get that done and be able to be worry-free. I've had to replace many things plumbing-wise, so I know the pain. Oh, that's 2 stairs. The satisfying dings. I've really been looking forward to playing this. I specifically didn't touch it so I could stream it because I thought this would be more fun to stream. So that's what I did most of the gameplay for this anyway. Plus, I've got tons of other stuff to play. Like I said, I've been obsessed with Pokopia. Ding. Yeah, I've been obsessed with Pokopia. I've been, like I said, I played it about 45 hours to 50 hours or so. I beat the main story last night, but I've still got so much to do because the main story is just, it's just the main story. Like, once you've got that done, now comes the building the island as how you want it, because you have all the powers unlocked and stuff like that. It's just, yeah. 4th try, the faucet freaking launched into the tub, and it seemed like a sign. Oh my goodness. Did the pressure of the water, like, launch it, or? I mean, I assume you had the water turned off, so it had to have been something. Oh, it did? Oh, wow. You know, you can, turn the water off. It might help. I don't know. It might be hard to turn the water off for that specific area. I mean, most of the plumbing work I've done is on toilets, and that's just hooking up bidets, and they have their own water valve, so it's easy to turn that off. Tubs don't. You have to turn off the entire house's water, and even then, that doesn't happen immediately. It's a pain in the ass to do because you got to locate where the valve is for the entire house. Ugh. Yeah, that's true. That's what I was gonna say. Turning off the water usually does mean going outside because that's where the valve typically tends to be for the house. So I totally get you. Fuck going outside. I would much rather suffer with the pressure. We're gonna use this tool the entire cleaning project, just in case you guys were wondering. I almost always nowadays just use this tool to do everything. It is the best tool. It's like not even a close second. I mean, no other tool is even a close second. It can clear the pressure from most areas, and provided you kind of like move it around, it can cover a bigger amount of ground than most tools. Nutsville. Little cool beans in a little cool village. Where's Sunny with these nuts jokes? Let's get the back of it. I considered playing Pokopia on stream today, but I'm far enough in the game where I don't want to spoil it for people. Plus, I really wanted to play this. I really wanted to play this, so this one. It was either this or another sim game, and I'm just in a sim game mood. I'm gonna put this ladder out of the way because I don't really need it. I want to get this entire platform first. I don't know how many levels the Caldera Chronicles is. I don't know if it's just one level, but if it is just one level and we finish and we have plenty of time before stream ends, I'll switch to Package Sim, which is oddly addicting. Alright, that does the back part. Let's up here. Get this little bit right here cleaned off. Come over here and do this. Sounds like it might work like the Muckingham Files in the first game. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's free DLC, so I won't hate it on it. I'm looking forward to the Adventure Time DLC coming out. I do plan on buying that. I bought most of the DLC that came out on Power Wash 1. There's still some I haven't done on Power Wash 1. Like I haven't done the Back to the Future DLCs, and maybe we can switch to Power Wash 1 if this one is finished today. We have plenty of time. We'll see. We will see. Alright, this should be finished fairly soon. Might be some dirt. Yeah, there we go. Be on the other side too as well. Yeah. There we go. What about this viewing platform? That's just shadow. We have some dirt. Get. How do I do the... Oh yeah, it's Q. Okay, I couldn't remember how I did the... It's been a while since I played it. As the kids would say, it's been a hot minute. The kids don't say that anymore. I think we said. I think we as the boomer. Millennials. Whatever. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. This platform is done. Oh my god, this thing is huge! I'm just now realizing the major scope of this village. So I guess we just tackle this bit by bit. Oh, let's get this little house. There we go. Done. Time to play Find Ariel's house? Yes. Where do I live? One of these houses is mine. Has to be purple. Agreed. The TP knows. Has to be purple. That is my color. Okay. Folder done. Tree cleared. Alrighty. This isn't bad. We'll just get this, like, we'll start it right around here and then just, like, kind of clean this section over here. Get, like, this yard. I'll work on the lake later. This yard here. Here's another house. Some boats. The blue house. Ariel does not live in a blue. Ariel lives in a purple house. I started incorporating things I found on my forest Gallivants. You wouldn't believe what half this stuff's made from. For example, those hot air balloons are hornets' nests that I pumped full of helium. Actually, best leave it there. I'll let your imagination. What do you mean a hornet's nest? That? Come on now. That's silly. Oh, there we go. Did I get the other boat too? Yeah, boat. Okay. Time to get the dock. Dock in the tubes. I said I was gonna do the lake later, but like it's right there. This game is bad for my ADHD because I'm like, oh, I should clean this, and then I start working on that instead of whatever my project was. Okay, here's another. This is a big house. What is that? Just a painting? Okay. Door. The big house. This is the manor. Lake Manor. Is a manor just another way to say mansion? What's the difference between a mansion and a manor? Like, is there a difference? Manor is old? Oh. So age is a factor. Are there no such things as old mansions, or is it just an old mansion can be a manor? Like a whole, like, one can be one thing, but one cannot be the other. I legit don't know. It's the only difference, just a fancy way of saying it. That makes sense. Makes sense. That's done. I guess, since the lake isn't really that big, it does feed under this bridge and go over here, but since the lake isn't really that big, we'll just... Presence of a mansion implies the existence of a woman's. How true. Brain thinking right there. Oh, lake clean. I cleaned the lake. What the hell is this? Is this a buoy? It is a buoy. Okay. It looked like one of those little fish bobbers, but big. Manor is historically a large country estate in Europe. Specifically, the landed property and main house belonging to a lord, which served as a unit of agricultural land management and local jurisdiction during the feudal era. Today, it refers to a substantial country house, or in British slang, a police officer or criminal's area of operation, according to Google AI. Oh. Interesting. Where's the historically accurate corpse at the bottom of the lake? That's a good question. You'd think we'd be able to see it. Maybe it's under the dirt. Who knows? Now we got a river to deal with. But I still want to get the rest of this like yard over here. Oh, there's a boulder I didn't finish. Whoops. I eat the corpse. No, don't eat the corpse. That meat has turned. Depending on how fresh it was. That meat has probably turned. Alright, now the boulder's clean. Really need to get a boulder. Oh, but so clean. Hey. Hey, Dahlia. Welcome in. How are you doing? Cleaning grass. Not touching it though. As a VTuber, we're forbidden to touch grass. Maybe that's just unforbidden. I think the last time I touched grass was yesterday. I went to Arby's with Star, and before that, I don't even know. I think I wasn't out of the house since February. I do not leave the house often. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a grim. I just stay here. My cat said that's fine, right? Yeah, sure. Fine. If you're a cat, you can eat corpses. I mean, I guess you can eat corpses if you're not a cat, but it might be frowned upon. Free complete. I also like to go outside a lot. Yeah. I don't. I rarely leave my house. I really do. And when I do, it's just like get the mail and stuff. Like I don't actually go anywhere. I am a purple house located. Oh, did we see a purple? Oh, you're right. Good catch, TP. There's Ariel's house right there. There's my house. Oh, I spoke to myself in third person. There I am. There I am, right in that little house. It's a Riverside house. You can't really go wrong with that. I got a little garage. You can't see my elf car, but it's in there somewhere. I mean, it's somewhere. I need a car. I don't leave. I don't leave that house. I got Docs live on stream right here, guys. Please don't deliver pizzas to my house or whatever. Or do, as long as they're paid for. Can the elf car fly? Yeah. I guess I can. Why not? A little bit of on-the-cuff lore for you. 2 stories, riverfront property, 3-car garage, meaning an escape from cryptid attacks. Or a garage for each cryptid in case they want to come out, but, you know, we're all homebodies. So I think Sunny gets a lot more grass touching than Fangy and I. Though I know Fangy probably gets a lot more than me. Takes her dog out for walks and stuff. So yeah, Fangy definitely touches grass. I'm the homebody. I'm the one that stays at home. I'm not predicting. Any car can fly if you hold the pedal down all the way down. This is true. Billy's got a good point. If you want your car to fly, it can. And can't guarantee it'll come down in a good way. It might be a rough landing, but as an auto mechanic, I can confirm. Billy knows. Billy knows the way of things. Look at this bike. The bike is clean. I kind of like this level. It's huge, but the little pieces are fun to clean. Stick with this grass and see if we can get this section where it's done. Looks to be all connected. This is the farm. Okay, so this is the forest. Continue doing the rest of this. Can't finish it off. I have a feeling that the forest floor is what goes all the way over to here. Just clean this bit here. Yeah, I had my schedule put up like last second. I apologize for that. I always forget about it. Was that an LGM looking into one of the houses? LGM? I... Aha, forest floor is done. Look at that. Train! Come back here. Get you later. Eyes to see me. It was probably a mini hose. Oh, okay. Got it. Bad eyes. Don't deceive Philly. This bridge here. It's all inspired by my mom's favorite expression, cool beans. It's always saying that. I was a real curious child, always taking things apart and never phased mom. Cool beans. I see. I'd come in and say things like, Ma, I've disassembled the guttering. Left it on the top hill. And she'd say, cool beans. And go get it and put it back up. Cool beans. As a cat, my dream house is a cottage in Scotland, so I can touch all the grass you want. Scottish grass, built different. Outskirts bushes. So this is not a boulder, this is a bush. Or a grouping of bushes. A bushel, if you will. That is not at all what that means. Bushel is not a grouping of bushes, though it should be. You'd be able to say, I have a bushel of bushes. There we go. Scotland has roaming laws. You can literally touch all the grass you want. Nice. That gets this like whole side here. Technically whole side. The other side is the farm floor. Let's get the river. That's a good chunk. Whatever to do next. Alright, get that boat. My boat. That's the boat that I can take to and from places that I never go because I'm an elf that stays inside the house. Hey, Insomniarg. I'm ephemerally present, but I hope you have a lovely stream. Oh, thanks for popping by. Hope you're having a lovely day. I want to flounce through the grass and perch on the stones and step through every fairy gate. Yeah, that sounds fun. Alright, arch is done. Still want to stick to this river. The rivers and the lakes that I'm used to. You got that reference then. Props. Let's see. That's clean. Is this river? Okay, so this means a whole river. Alright, I'm just gonna do the whole river. I'm gonna do the whole river. Yeah, don't go chasing waterfalls. Exactly, you got the reference. Don't chase waterfalls. That's how old we are. Knew that reference. As a cat, I also don't swim. Some cats do. Some cats do swim. The song, yeah. Don't go chasing waterfalls. The song. You're right. Song. Please stick to the rivers and lakes that you use. Not old. I am. You're old. An ancient elf. I'm so old, I predate memes. So even the first of memes are new to me. I predate them. The first memes came out in the before times. I was young enough to enjoy them. When was that? I don't know. When was the first meme? Was it the Icon has cheeseburger? Was that the very first meme? I don't know. I feel like it was. Could be wrong. Somebody's gonna have to Google and tell me, but I think it was. Yeah, I was around when Icon has cheeseburger was made, definitely. So if that was the first meme, I remember when that came out. Well, I don't remember it. It was long ago. But it definitely, congrats on the 5 streak, Dahlia, by the way. It definitely, I was definitely around when that came out. Not gonna lie, if I walk in tomorrow and the PNG is green, then that's it today. PNG? Oh! Are you talking about for St. Patrick's Day? The first viral image was the dancing baby. Oh! Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. I remember that meme. Playing the tub thumping song. Or the beginning of the tub thumping song. Yeah. So that was the first one. Okay, I remember that one too, like being circulated on forums. Man, when I was younger, forums were like, that was the social media. People just chatting on forums. There was no Reddit. There was just forums based on either like the category of things that you're into, like forums based on anime or something, or just the general forums. Cat. I'm a kitty cat, and a dance, and a cat dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat, and a meow, 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 and a meow, meow, meow. Yeah, I remember that one too. I grew up during Newgrounds. I grew up during E-Bomb's World. I grew up during UnimanNowDog.com. I'm old enough for all that shit. I'm starting to get to the point that when surveys ask your age range, it's doing things like it's like above X. And I'm like, God damn it. Not gonna lie, I still believe that Vocaloid song was in the Marvel movie. What do you mean? Vocaloid song in which movie? Damn. My bot picked up on the Marvel Vocaloid thing like super already fast. Such as already just threw that in there. Like, oh cool, you said something? We're gonna put it in the chat. Did I do the river? I did. Okay, I did. Okay. So what am I focused on right now? I'm all over the place. I need to focus. We'll do this side right here before the farm. Scotland's grass touching walls. Yeah. The bot will pick up some weird shit and kind of make it into a paragraph. It's strange. I know. It is what it does. It's one of the few good things about AI is watching it scrape chat. It's one of the things I like about AI is when it can do things like that rapidly. One of the few things I think it's good for. As I always say, it's a tool. And if people use that tool for nefarious reasons, i.e. Creating art or something and subduing other great artists out there, that's a bad tool way to use it. Like a gun is either self-defense or harm or whatever. Either way, a gun is always... Anyway, I'm not going to get political on this. Yeah, I'm just muttering to myself. Farm floor, that's what we're working on. Farm floor. Ooh, a minecart. Plenty cool. Contacts in Guardian Galaxy Volume 3, there's a scene where Vocaloid's song can be heard, and it was pointing to no carnival. Really? And do we want to know what is ever so slightly older than you? What is ever so slightly older than you? Go. Fine. Not much is ever so slightly older than me these days. Slenderman in Minecraft is older than you? You must be young. I remember playing Minecraft when it first came out. I had Minecraft during its beta stages. Like, I've owned it since its old stages. And I remember thinking this is going to revolutionize the game industry because it is a genre that before then we didn't really have. So no matter what games come after it, like Hytale or anything like that, Minecraft will always have that Minecraft will always have that accolade as being the one that started it all. Games are going to come after it that are going to be better or worse, but it will always have that accolade of being the first. I already think that Hytale is better. I mean, it's just I can't see anything that Hytale does that Minecraft does better. There's just nothing. And it's still early. It's still early. It means it's just a matter of time. You had Minecraft in beta 2? Nice. Sonic says I've been playing Minecraft for something like 12 years now. I believe it. I'm not gonna lie, it is a horror game I remember genre. Remember fondly. Well, what game is that? Game do you remember fondly? Yeah, share your fond memories of games. I remember when I was a kid. God, this is gonna age me. When I was a kid, going to Babbage's and getting the floppy disk of the demo of Doom. It was just like one floppy disk, and it was the demo of Doom. It was just like the first level. And as a kid, being really excited about that game because it was so monumental at the time. A big upgrade from Wolfenstein, which again was monumental at the time as well. I don't know if I've ever seen a floppy disk. Yeah. Well, they came in two formats. There were the 5 1/4, which were big and thin. And they really were floppy, like physically floppy. And then there was the, was it 5 1/2 and 3 1/4? I don't remember. I think it was 5 1/2 and 3 1/4. And then there was the 3 1/4 inch floppies that were like harder discs, but they were smaller but bigger in size than the 5 1/2s, and they were the most common that games were on because the big ones were from much older computers. I even had a Commodore with a cassette tape attachment, and games would load up on the cassette tapes, believe it or not. And you had to press the button on the cassette tape to play it while running the command. It would load the game up. I only had that when I was very young. I have like distinct young memories of playing on that particular computer. And I remember when we got our first IBM computer, it was a Packard Bell, to be specific. And it had DOS. This was before Windows. Told you I'm old. And, we had the internet. It was dial-up, but we had the internet. So I could get on, like... We didn't have AOL. It was out, but we didn't have it. We had Prodigy. And I think we had CompuServe when we finally got Windows on the computer. We had CompuServe. I think we maybe eventually got AOL. I also, when I was a kid, I had the Nintendo for a while, and I wanted to get a Super Nintendo. My dad got me the TurboGrafx 16 instead. And I remember as a kid being pretty upset about that. But looking back on it, I think he gave me the right system because the TurboGrafx was pretty beastly. We just didn't know it at the time because Nintendo was all the rage. Sonic says, I have used cassettes and VHSs for music and film. That is what I had when I was younger, but I think that just due to my dad being a stickler for simple tech. I had VHS, obviously. I still have a VHS player because I still have old VHS tapes. I don't have any cassettes, and I don't have a cassette player. I think if I were to get old retro music, it would be on record. Record is far superior than cassettes. Hell, I think record sounds better than CDs because it's like a lossless form of audio. If you have a good record, a good quality record, like it's in good shape, and you have a good record player, then it can sound amazing. Honestly, DVDs were so short-lived. They kind of were because they came out and then Blu-rays replaced them. I mean, then there was HD DVDs and that didn't last. But then Blu-rays came out and completely like replaced DVDs, and then there's a 4K Blu-ray, which I have like maybe 2 4K Blu-rays. I have Interstellar, and I have one more, but I can't remember what the other title is. Not gonna lie, I swear, I honest to God want to collect vinyls. There's a shop near me that sells vinyls, and I wish I had a good record player. I have some vinyls. I just don't have a good record player. There's probably one in my loft, but here's one in my dad's house. He also has a bunch of records and whatnot. Billy says I was going to order a record player, but I want to get a decent one. Yeah, you definitely want to get a decent one. You don't want to fuck up your records on something shitty. But vinyls, man, vinyls still sound so good. I really want to get a vinyl player or a record player so I can play my vinyls. We're not even talking about laser discs here. Laser discs were another media source that just didn't last. They were fucking huge, and the players were expensive. By the time DVDs came out, they were just obsolete. Like, you had no reason to want to play a laser disc because the quality was not good. DVD quality was better. I think laser discs only went up to 480 interlace, which was 480i. I could be wrong, but I think they only went up to 480. But that's because the TVs at the time did not display anything higher than 480. The later flat-screened tube TVs, when I say flat screen, I don't mean like flat screen in the ways that TVs are now. I mean like they were CRTs, but they had a flat tube TV, and they usually they played HD images, but the HD image was 720 interlace at max. So it was either you watched an image in 480p, which was the progressive scan, or you watched it in interlace at 720. Hey, what's up, Matt? Just pop in and say hi. Got D&D prep to do. Is it for your your custom that you're doing? If so, I hope you're having lots of fun, and thank you again for popping in. It is nice. Yeah, have lots of fun, friend. Hope you have grand adventures, or rather, your team has grand adventures. Give them lots of tough stuff, but fair loot. I was a 2010s kid, but fuck me, I wanted to be a 2000s kid. I wanted to be a scene girl. Oh man, scene was definitely a. I was definitely a thing. Used to have a CRT TV. I did too, and I miss it. I had a really good CRT TV too. Like I gave it to my brother, and then he since got rid of it, and I'm upset because that was years ago. That was years before I think I thought about wanting a CRT again. That was way before the CRT became popular again. And I'm sad because it was a good CRT. It was a Sony Trinitron. It was like one of those like hefty silver TVs that went up to 720i image. It was a really, really good one. Would have been perfect for playing retro consoles on, but c'est la vie. Scene is a, so like, it's a type of style, just like, you know, goth is a style or punk is a style. I don't know how to describe it though. I don't know how to describe scene specifically. I don't think I can come up with the words to describe it properly. Maybe Philly or Thalia can. When I was a kid in high school, I didn't really. It's fashion. You guys say scene and goth right next to each other. You put emo in the middle for scale. Ooh, that's a good way to describe it. When I was in high school, I wasn't goth, but I was right on the cusp of goth. Like, I wore a lot of black clothes, and I did have one of those chain wallets, you know, wallet chains. I think I still have one. I still use it on my other wallet. I haven't got one for this wallet yet. I don't really put the wallet in the pocket. I just put it in my jacket coat or in my bag. But I remember in high school, like, all I really wanted was to wear pink and purple and be cute. But when you're in high school, at least when I was growing up, like, that wasn't an option for me. We didn't have the openness that the society had today. I had to closet up all my girly feelings. Pretty sad, to be honest. But I'm just happy I am happy now. I have Fortnite, Minecraft, and a few more games on a CRTV. I'd love to see that. Playing Fortnite on a modern TV. On this topic of scene, hot topic, fuck me, I want to go there again. I need some Vocaloid stuff. They were selling Hololive merch. I'm not surprised. Hot Topic selling Hololive merch, that's not a surprise to me. Hi, what's up, Katana? How are you doing? How are you doing, friend? Hope you're having a good day. Katana, we need to do another collab. You and me need to do another stream together. I always have such fun streaming with Katana. She's so sweet. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you follow Katana's streams. She is my favorite Crystal Panther. I don't know a lot of Crystal Panthers, but she's my favorite. I have like one day a week where I'm streaming that I'm by myself, so it makes it hard to do collabs with friends. sucks though. I have a lot of people that I want to collab with that I haven't even collabed with yet. Like I'm supposed to collab with Pixie one day, and I still haven't done that. Or I mean, I've collabed with TP a few times, and I've collabed with Philly a few times, and I've collabed with Katana a couple. I think we've collabed a couple times, and it makes it hard to get collabs out because Monday is my only day. Back when I used to stream like 5 days a week, like oh my god, I can't believe I ever did that. Especially considering I have a day job. But I was like working, and I would get off work, and then I would go into stream, and I would stream until I go to bed, and that's all I did is I would work, stream, bed, work, stream, bed. Needless to say, it was not healthy, and I burnt out really quick. I'm in a healthy place now. I work, and then I get off and I relax. I work and then I get off and relax, and I only stream on my days off, because if I don't stream, I mean, if I stream on days that I'm working, I know that it just feels like more work. I'm tired, but otherwise okay. Yeah, I've been wanting to do ones too, but I'm so inconsistent right now, in sick and non-sick. I don't know how to plan. No, I totally get you. Take care of your health first. We can always do something later. We will one day. I know we will. Phrasing, Ariel. What did I say? What did I say? Sometimes I don't even realize the words that come out of my mouth. Go kayak. No, I don't wanna. Gotta get the building butts. Building butts. AKA the back of the buildings. Calling them building butts from now on. I'll be back very soon. No worries. Billy, I'm still waiting on your, what did I say? I don't make me rewind my own stream to figure out what dumb shit I said. I go to work, I get off. Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, definitely phrasing. Meaning, hey, Fluffy. Yeah, we cleaned it today. I go to work, I get off work. I guess that's a little bit easier, a little bit better. I don't know. I go to work. I don't know. It's really, I see now why I said it that way, but I also see now why it was it could be viewed differently. You know what? I said what I said. Oh, there's a sunken ship over here and treasure. Loot. I didn't realize the implication. Me neither until it came back. Yeah, shiny treasure. Speaking of shiny, are any of you guys into Firefly? Did you hear the recent announcement? I've been wanting to geek out over this with somebody, but I don't know anybody that's into Firefly like I am. You are? Okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, so Firefly is a TV show that came out in the 2000s or so, and it got canceled after one season by Fox. Fox even aired the episodes out of order. It was a amazing show. Every episode was good. There wasn't a bad episode in it. Well, recently they announced at a convention that they're doing an animated series with the entire cast. Well, minus the actor for Booker, because he passed away unfortunately a long time ago. But they're gonna do an animated series that takes place between the series and the movie, Serenity. Pretty cool. I'm glad they're doing it between the movie because I don't want to spoil the movie. In case you haven't watched the show, please watch it because Firefly is so good. It is such a good show. It is so I want to say underrated, but so many people really do know about it. But for those who don't, I think it's underrated because you are missing out on one of the greatest TV shows ever made. It's so good. But it's getting an animated series, and I'm so psyched about it. I looked at the artwork. It's sci-fi. It's sci-fi western. Sci-fi western is how I would put the. You know what? I tell you what. I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'm gonna show you guys the opening of it, just so you can get the vibe. Just so you guys can get the vibe of this. Hold on. Where's my YouTube? I feel like if you guys can get the vibe of how, if you see the opening credits, you'll get the vibe of the show and you'll be like, oh, this is something for me. Let's see here. It's short. Only 50 seconds. But Hero cuts the scene of Woody and Buzz. No, wrong show. Flash movie. All right, where's my capture? All right. Doop. Okay, so just so you guys can get a feel for the type of show that this is, here's the opening credits. Ron Glass, that was his name. I couldn't remember the actor's name. So yeah, it was basically like the best mixture of sci-fi and western. In a just dramatic but comedy sometimes and action. I mean, it just everything about it was, in my opinion, one of the best shows I'd ever seen. So to see that after all these years we're finally getting a sequel to the actual show that takes place before the movie. The movie was good too. It's just so hype. I'm so happy about it. I need to do a watch along for the show in my Discord. That would be a good idea. I haven't seen it in a while, and I'd love to rewatch it, especially to get more hype for the animated series. Not many episodes in it. There's only like, I want to say 12 or 13? I don't know. It's a very short show. It's a sadly short show. Really good, but sadly short. This section, this is starting to come along really nicely, but I've gotten this whole like side done, and there's just like a whole other section over here. Like, holy crap. I'm gonna see if I can make sure I didn't miss some spots over here. I see some arbor bushes. Okay, something over here I missed. Boat over here I missed. This boat right here. No? This part of the sea has its own separate coloring. Or washing or whatever. Cleaning. Harbor shop right there. Any of you guys watch the Oscars last night? I don't watch things like that. I just get the clips on YouTube, or I look for the winners and stuff. But did any of y'all like watch it or read up on it? I know that K-pop Demon Hunters won Best Original Song and Best Animated Film, which is honestly deserved. Michael B. Jordan got Best Actor in a Leading Role for Sinners, which was honestly very deserved. That was a really good movie. I don't think Iron Lung won anything. I would have, not that I noticed, but I don't think it won anything. The movie that swept the Oscars, but I don't think anybody expected it to win. It got nominated though, but I don't think anybody expected it to win. It would have been very cool though, you're right. I've heard such good things about Iron Lung. The fact that it was nominated is crazy. Anyway, considering that it was not nominated. Oh, you watched it? Yeah, Kitty said it was a really good movie. I'm not really into Markiplier, but I've seen some of his videos before and I've enjoyed them. I'm just not super into him. I definitely like him better than what's his name from Game Theory. I definitely like him better than that dude. Oh, would it be eligible next year? Oh, I see. So it's not even eligible this year. Okay, got it. MatPat, yes. I am not a fan of MatPat. I find his voice grating. That's just an opinion. I see where his success is, and I know he works for others, but I know that works for others. But I just find his candor, his delivery, just kind of grating. It's weird. I like Markiplier's voice, though. I think his voice is soothing, and it makes for his delivery being really kind of like dry and still witty. I like Markiplier. I'm not a huge fan, but I like him. Yeah, I think Markiplier's best comedy points are the fact that he has such dry humor, because of the way that he talks is just like kind of like even and dry, and I like that. Delivery is important to me. The editing is good. You're right. Yeah, getting back on the topic of the Oscars. There was one movie that basically swept it. When I say swept it, I meant like it got a lot of Oscars. I don't think it got everything, but I think it's called like something about war. Fuck, what was it called now? I can't remember the name. One Battle After Another. And I think it's a war movie. Yeah, that's it, TP. Thank you. I've never seen that movie, but I want to know why it's so good, so I might check it out. I'll find out where it's streaming and I'll watch it one day. Right now I've been binge watching or binge rewatching Game of Thrones, because I've been watching House of the Dragon. I finished that. I watched Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I finished that. Night of the Seven Kingdoms was amazing. Probably the best Game of Thrones or George R.R. Martin's type stuff that I've seen. But now I've been rewatching Game of Thrones, and honestly, I'm really enjoying it. Like seeing it fresh, or not seeing it fresh, but seeing it again with fresh eyes, like eyes that have seen House of the Dragon and eyes that have seen Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Seeing it with that knowledge in mind really does bring more things into perspective that you didn't notice before, which is really cool. I know a lot of people complain about the Game of Thrones, especially the later seasons, like the endings and stuff, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So, and I don't remember hating the ending, but I was also a lot more forgiving on it than people who were really into the books and wanted to see something better. I know that the books are probably going to diverge quite a bit, considering George R.R. Martin's input kind of tapered off after season 7. The books, season 6 is where the books ended. Some of the input from George R.R. Martin was brought into season 7, basically stuff that he shared from the newest book that wasn't out yet. And then season 8, from what I hear, he had less of a hand in, and that seems to be what caused a lot of strife with fans. But I didn't read the books, or hadn't yet. I own the first book, and I plan on reading them because I hear they're way more detailed and better. Obviously, the book's always better, but so I didn't have that type of attachment to it that the book fans had. So I can understand the different perspective. I have to sit down and read a good book, but it's just been a while since I've had the time. And so I've been trying to get through my gaming library, and the library just piles up. I'm really bad about buying a game before I even finish the next one. I wish I had the self-control that Fangy has when it comes to buying new games. There are so many good games. Like I was saying earlier, I'm just absolutely hooked on Pokopia. That's like all I play now. But now that I've beaten it, basically what I'm doing is just kind of like, now I'm collecting more Pokemon and building up my town. Lots of Viddy gyms. Yeah, you're right. Lots of them. I've also been playing WWE 2K16, though I mean, not 16. Oh my god. 2K26, but I'm really not liking the pass. Now that I've started playing the game, I'm really like disliking that. Oh, Fangy's really good about not buying a game unless it's something that she wants immediately, and she doesn't have other games to play. She's really good with self-control and pinching her pennies, which I wish I had. I also want a piece. Yes. I need the self-control. I need it. Fangy would say she's just cheap, but I don't think of her as cheap. I think of her as smart. Give me Fangy. Yes, I cannot. She is not mine to give. You would think all the time I spend with Fangy, with TCT and stuff would help with my would influence me to spin better, but it does not. It does not. It does not rub off on me the way it should. Yeah, I gotta ask Fangy. Ask Fangy if she'll help you with the self-control. I certainly like I there's still another game that's on my list to buy recently, and that's Resident Evil 9, because I love Resident Evil, but I'm still currently playing Pokopia, and I'm still currently playing Dragon Age 7 Reimagined, and I'm still currently playing WWE. So there's 3 games that I need to really push through before I start sinking into something else. So at least I'm holding off on that. That and the fact that it's still full priced, and I'm trying to save it for a sale. Now if the sale comes out, I'll pick it up. But it's still new, so I doubt it'll come on sale anytime soon. Those games do come on sale quite a bit. If I wait long enough, I will be able to get it on sale. I just want to play it though. You know? I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but I want to play it. Everybody's playing it, but me. But yeah, it'll probably go on sale, so I can wait. I can wait. My true beloved games are these sim games, though. They're so relaxing. They really just, like, make my brain decompress and just vibe. I can chat with chat. I don't have to, you know, be 100% focused on the game. It's just a vibe, as they say. It's a vibe. It's a mood. There is this really cute game coming out soon called Incombini, and it's like a puzzle slash sim slash thing where you're working at a convenience store in Japan. And Fangy played the demo over at one of the cons that she went to, and she said it was really cute. So it got the Fangy stamp of cozy stamp of approval. That's all I need to hear. So I'll probably get that when it comes out. I don't know if I want to get it on the Switch or Steam. I'll probably get it on Steam. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's a Switch only game. That's right. It's releasing on Switch 1 and 2. I didn't see it saying it released on Steam, but if it does, let me Google it. Inconbini. Let's see here. Oh, it is coming out on Steam. Okay, good. Good. Then I'll probably get on Steam so I can stream it. I mean, I can stream. Oh, the demo is out. You know what? I'm installing this now. So I'll install the demo. If we finish this area, we'll play the demo for the next bit. My wish list at this point is so long, I don't know if I even want one of those games anymore, but even when I remove some run from time to time, there's still like 460. My wish list, let me look at it. I have 462 games exactly on my wish list right now. So right around the same as you, Katana. And that's just right now. I own 1,537 games. Jesus. "17 years of service. My Steam account is old enough to be a Gen Alpha. Wait, no, 16 is Gen Z still, isn't it? Or is it Gen Alpha? Yeah, we're definitely wishlist holders. Anytime I see a game that looks even remotely fun, I wishlist it. That way, if it goes on sale, I get notified. I'm like, oh, cool. The other day, the other day, a visual novel became available on my wish list, and I got notified of it, and I was like, I don't remember ever putting this on my wish list. That's how bad it is on my wish list. There's stuff on there that I don't even remember putting. Why am I going this far out? I should finish the front area first. Holy crap, I've got so much to do. But yeah, I get games that I don't even remember putting on there. It's crazy. My horizon also broadens in streaming because I'm not sad to play single player games on my own. See, that's true. That's true. When I started streaming, more multiplayer games started getting put in my list because I had people to play them with. And since I got married, more couch co-op games that got put on there as well. It's weird, my Steam account is so old that it existed. Oh man, how long? 16 years is 2010. Holy shit. The other day I looked at my Newgrounds account and I saw that it was like established in like 2001 or something. And I was like, holy shit. I'm old. My Newgrounds account is older than some of my friends. But if your Steam is around 17 years old, it should still be, it should see Gen Z, because the internet says 2010 is still Gen Z. Okay. Yep. That'd be it then. I have a Gen Z Steam account. How you know you're a millennial? Age range is different, could also be Gen Alpha. See, the thing is, generations, the thing about generations is the years always change depending on where you look it up. Like, the starting year can sometimes be 1 or 2 years different. But, be that as it may, I think that the seclusion of people being in generations like that is silly. It tends to separate people. Like, I'm from Gen Alpha, I'm from Gen Z, I'm a millennial, I'm a Gen Xer, whatever. It just stands to create more separation between people. When was it? What year did we start using generations? I wonder. I know that wasn't a thing always. It had to be something that started. When I say recent times, I mean like 20th century time. Like, it had to be something that started maybe like in the 60s. Started with baby boomers, did it? I think you're right. No, the first generation was the lost generation. That was the 1880s to 1900s. They were the first modern generation recognized. After that was the greatest generation, which was 1901 to 1927. The silent generation, which was 1928 to 1945. Scrolling down. Okay, here we go. After the silent generation was the baby boomers. Then there was Generation X. And then there was Millennials / Generation Y. Then there were Zoomers / Generation Z. And then finally Generation Alpha, which is current generation. I think the new generation will actually start past that soon. So there were actually 3 generations before the boomer generation. That's crazy. But they started in the 1800s, which honestly was a lot more in the past than I thought it would be. I thought it would be early 1900s. So, but it is interesting that when you think about it, in the history of lifetimes, it's kind of a modern concept. I thought I saw somewhere that 2026 is actually the first year for Gen Beta. I believe it, because looking at the list that I saw, the graph that I saw, it said mid-2020s was Generation Alpha. So 2026 being Gen Beta would make sense. But it's kind of weird how we went X, Y, Z, and then now we're back on Alpha or A. But rather than call it A, they're calling it Alpha, which means maybe it's going to be Alpha, Beta, Gamma, that type of thing, instead of being ABC, which is kind of weird. the way it's measured is first of cohort born, last of cohort born. First of cohort turns 18, the last of cohort turns 18. This is weird. So the way generations are kind of measured when they let me save this image. Yeah, my Steam is old. My Steam is very old. All right, so let me find it. Download. Did it download here? Yeah. So here is the generation timeline. These are all rough estimates. Someone born in 1980 can be technically a millennial. Someone born in 1981 can technically be Gen X. So they're all it can be either or. It can kind of wobble. But this is technically how it worked. Web 1.0, it shows the timeline on Gen D? Cold War, Gen... Okay, yeah, this all makes sense. But this is how they measure generations, is by this little... thing at the top left that looks like a fucking razor. Kind of crazy. This is just from Wikipedia, by the way. It does not mean this is the only source. I've seen Generation 8 years been marked different than this. So give or take a year. Every time I stream this fucking game, we get into discussions that have nothing to do with the game. But that's how this works. It's because, like, this game is so... I can turn my brain off and just do it, that I can kind of go off on a tangent. Get distracted. I don't hate that. I like that. I like being able to discuss that. The one I stand it with is Gen Z, ended at the beginning of 2009, beginning of 2010. Ended at the end of 2009, beginning of 2010. So says Sonic. Ding. So many dings. I don't think people born in 2010s are Gen Z. No, people born in 2010s are probably Alpha. But Zoomer says it ended at 2012, so... I mean, Wiki says it ended at 2012, so, I mean, it, like I said, I've seen definitions change depending on the source. But this is Wikipedia, so... But like I mentioned, the years tend to fluctuate. Some people say different than others. Let's see if it was only... If by your account... Let's see. Looking at another source. This source says Gen Z is 1997 to 2010. So this one has a much earlier start, but it ends in 2010. And this is the generation calendar, or rather, looks similar to what I've read before. And this one marks boomers as the first one, but that's only because they're the most recent of people that are alive. Like, it's not marking the ones that are people that aren't, like, you know, probably actively alive. So yeah, it just really depends on the source. And this one says Gen Alpha starts at 2011. Here's another source that says let's see here. That's the Wikipedia source. This one doesn't even have Gen Alpha because on it. Alright, so this one says that Gen Beta started in 2025. It lists Gen Alpha as 2010. It lists Gen Z as 2012. So what the fuck happened to 2010 and 2011? They just get to be in both? That's a weird. See, some of these are really just, some of these sources are ridiculous. This one has Gen Alpha as 2013 to 2024. And it has Gen Z as 1997 to 2012. So that one's similar to the Wikipedia one. And this one has Gen Beta starting at 2025 to 2039. So like I said, depending on what you look up, it's going to be all over the place. But this is why I think labeling a generation is stupid. You know what doesn't change? Your age. It's a number based on when you were born. Don't label yourself as a generation, and don't define yourself as a generation. Define yourself as who you are as a human being. Even the age isn't it. Age is, doesn't define you. Says the elf who is really old. I don't let my age define me. I'm a big gamer. I'm a nerd. I enjoy playing games, watching anime, etc. And no matter how old I get, I'm gonna enjoy those things. Then again, I also grew up with that stuff, so it's easier for me to make that claim. I grew up watching anime. I grew up playing games. Granted, my anime was usually like a few episodes on a VHS tape, but I still watched it. Man, I remember, like, if I wanted to watch anime, a particular show that I liked, I had to find a place that sold the tapes. Because imports were not a big thing as far as, like, getting anime. The episodes were, like, you only got, like, 3 episodes per tape. So if you wanted to collect the whole season, you had a bunch of tapes to buy. And they were expensive as fuck. Like, holy shit. They were so expensive. You can get entire seasons of anime for half the price I was paying for one tape of 3 episodes. And you didn't get to choose if you wanted subtitles or dub. You got whatever the tape had. So when I grew up watching Ranma, I had some fan sub tapes that were like bootlegs, but when I went to buy actual copies that I got store, they were dubbed. So I grew up on the dub. It was a good dub. I enjoyed it. It has certain nostalgia to me. So much so that when I watched the reboot of Ranma, I watched it dubbed first, then subbed, because I had such nostalgia for the dubs, and the dubbed cast for the reboot is actually really good. But then I watched it sub because they had the original, mostly original cast as the original anime subtitles, so that was good to watch too. I digress. As I always. It's a rather big area we're cleaning today. I'll be surprised if there's more than one level, because this is a big one. Town Hall Clock. Did I get all this downtown area? I think I did. At the castle. Castle guardhouse. We got a nice big castle here now. I guess I should start using this ladder. I don't wanna, but I guess I gotta. Why is this gnome here? Get out of here. Boop. Gotta clean the spot the gnome was sitting on. Pretty ass gnome. I've actually been itching to play Fortnite again. Believe it or not. Bangy and Sunny don't want to play anymore. So if I do play, it's going to be by myself. Unfortunately, I don't have any friends that want to play. But Sunny said he might want to do some off stream. I guess I get it. But I just got the itch to come back and try it out again. Mostly the music mode. I like the music mode. That's the one. I guess the reason why is because I have Microsoft Game Pass, and with Microsoft Game Pass, I actually get the crew included. So, like, I could do the Battle Pass. I get free V-Bucks, so that's pretty nice. Until they strip that away, because I know their prices are going up later this month, which is fucking atrocious, if you ask me. Like, Epic needs any more money, really. But that's a whole other discussion. Not gonna lie, though, I did buy the HoloLive skin for Suisei, because Suisei is one of my favorite OGs. I like her music in there. €27. I had the points saved up. Like, I already had the I had 2,000 already saved up, so all I had to do was buy the remaining. Actually, it was 2,200. I had 2,200 V-Bucks already in my inventory. I had saved them because I didn't have any skins that I wanted. And I was just like, I'll save them until something comes out that I really want. And then Suisei came out, and I was like, well, shit, I have to get that. Love Suisei. So I got the Suisei pack. I just paid for the extra, like, 800 V-Bucks of the thing. But yeah, it's pretty pricey if you don't have any V-Bucks. I'd say it's kind of worth it. I mean, it's a great skin, and the music is amazing. You can get the music without the skin. You really don't want the skin. Or if you're not going to use the skin. I won't lie, I've obtained way too many skins for Fortnite. I got pretty obsessed with it early on when we were playing it together, and I just kept buying skins. And of course, I had the pass, so all those skins would come out. The ones I don't even need or use. When you think about it, it's kind of how they get you. Some passes that contains skins that you're gonna want, but then it has skins that you don't want. They actually changed the way that the Battle Pass works now, where you can select the track that you want to work on for a particular skin and get all their stuff, rather than have to like go in a line and go through every skin in the order that they give you. You can just choose the skins you want. That way, if you don't want to unlock everything or you don't play as much, you can still unlock the skins that you specifically want, which is nice. I do like that change that they made to it. Also, they took away a lot of the FOMO because none of the skins on the Battle Pass are exclusive anymore. So if you miss a particular Battle Pass, it can show up in the store, which is nice. Taking FOMO away from a game like this is a positive change. But then you go back and you make the prices more expensive for the V-Bucks, and you're just dipping yourself right back into the shit. 2 steps forward, or 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Hey, Fangy, how are you doing? How's your head feeling? Thank you for the alert. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. We're just doing some washies right now. Yep, feeling okay. Finally eating some lunch now. Nice. What you eating for lunch? Sorry, I know you want to lurk. I'm just engaging you in conversation. I apologize. My apologies. Soup? Get some good resties, and if you're streaming when I finish, I'll raid you. I know you said you might do a stream. I think I won't be today. Oh, that's fine. It's always good to take a nap and or take a rest and, you know, step away. I sometimes ditch my Monday streams if I'm not feeling too great anyway, just mentally. So it's good to take a you break. Take a Fangy time, a Fangy moment. We're having a good vibe today. We're just relaxing, we're chatting, cleaning. I was talking about you earlier, but I can't remember what about. Oh yeah, I was saying how I admire your self-control and willpower when it comes to like games coming out. Like, I can't be trusted around a new game if I want it. I have to have it, even if I'm not gonna play it right away. Yeah, Pokopia is what came to mind, but it was other things too. I was happy that I got Pokopia though, because I've already spent 45 plus hours on Pokopia. I beat the main story. It's such a fun, relaxing game. Star got a Switch, or rather I got a Switch for Star for her birthday, because she wanted one for her birthday anyway. I just got it for her early so she could play Pokopia. And we both just like sit side by side playing our Switches together, and it's honestly the best. It's the most fun I've had playing a Switch since Animal Crossing, like easily. If this game had come out during COVID, it would have been a wrap. Animal Crossing would not have stood a chance. And that says a lot. Animal Crossing is still great, but Pokopia does something different. Like, it adds something on top of it that Animal Crossing didn't have. And several things, actually. But that's because it's not really an Animal Crossing game per se. It's more of a Dragon Quest builder. Maybe the same developers. But it's such a good game. But I'm sad that it only came out on the Switch too. But I understand why. I don't think the Switch 1 could have handled the load of the stuff that you can do in that game. But that being said, I think it was smart to make this a Switch 2 game because it's definitely selling consoles, just like the Switch, just like Animal Crossing was a Switch 1 seller. People were selling out Switches because of the Animal Crossing. COVID, you couldn't get a Switch unless you were, you know, lucky. I remember during COVID, Star didn't have a Switch yet. I had one, but she didn't have one yet, and we had to get her a Switch so that she could play Animal Crossing. And sure enough, same thing happened for Pocopia. But even though I finished the game, like, main story, the game is far from over. It's just like in Animal Crossing when you pay off your house. It's just like, there's way more to do. I did get all the event Pokemon this. The event was super quick and easy to do. Like, I got all 3 of the event Pokemon within like a day and a half or 2 days. So all you gotta do is collect the little currency, which is super quick and easy to do. You can get almost everything in one shot, and then you just place it down like the habitats and wait for the Pokemon to spawn. Simple as that. You don't even need to buy multiples of each thing, because once a habitat summons a Pokemon, you can move him out of that habitat and then it'll be open for another Pokemon to come. I think the only thing the game is well, okay, it's not even really missing. So like Pokopia has the ability for you to have multiplayer, local or on the net. So you can do local multiplayer, and like, so Star can use her Switch to join my island. And when you do that, you can actually get out your Pokedex and meet Pokemon that you haven't met before and register them on your Pokedex, which is pretty cool. I mean, they're kind of like, it's just kind of like Pokemon where it's registered, but it's not like owned registered. Like there's a different registration, but it's neat because you can do that. You can actually go around and observe the habitats and learn the habitats so that you can build them on your own island. I love the Pokemon catching system in this game. It's not really even a catching system. It's like a housing system. You learn these little habitats, you place the habitats down, and the Pokemon show up. And there are way more Pokemon in this game than I originally thought there was when I looked at the trailers. Like, I've got up to 145, and I'm not even touching the surface of it. There's a shit ton of Pokemon I have not captured. I did, however, get Gardevoir the other day, which made me very happy because she's my favorite. So I got Gardevoir and moved her into my house. I got a couple of my other favorites. I don't have Sylveon yet, though. I don't have the stuff for Sylveon. Like, one of the things that she requires is a ribbon cake, which I have no clue how to make or even obtain. So I don't know, maybe there's an event coming out or something, but I've got Eevee. I just don't have any of the evolutions. All the evolutions require a specific item that I just don't have, which is weird. Hey, Kitty, how's it going? You're doing good. Yeah, we're talking about Pokopia. But I want to get Sylveon because she's one of my other favorites. I did get a few of my favorites. I got Vulpix. I like Vulpix, so I got that one. I haven't started building in my main town yet, though. See, the way that Pokopia works is there's several... You go from different towns, and you like do the quests in the town, and you move on to the next town. You do the quests in the town. You move on to the next town. Each town has their own different type of biomes that you can use to summon Pokemon. But you can move Pokemon out of one biome and move them into another. You're not really stuck keeping them in one biome. But there is an area that is unique. It's Pallet Town. It has no quests really or anything. It's just kind of like a free build area. And that's where you do like your most of your in-game building, like where you start setting up where you want to live for its permanent, making your permanent town. And that's what I am starting to work on now is Pallet Town. I'm gonna, once I build a good house in Pallet Town, I'm going to move myself and Gardevoir and a few of my other favorites there. And then I'm gonna start building a village. Yeah. That's I've got so much potential to wring out of this game. Even though I finished the main storyline, like there's so much more. Main storyline was cute though. I will say that. I won't even hint at the ending. It was just cute. Big level. Big level. Trying to see how much of this I can get done without getting on the ladder. I have a feeling to get to the top parts, I'm still going to need to get on the ladder anyway. Top of that bridge. Top of this little rampart. If I'm getting that right, I think it's a rampart. There's a ramp. Fun thing to say, rampart. I wonder if my bot listens to the things I talk about. Like, if I type about it, obviously it will pull it from chat. But if I say it, like, is it listening to me and is it doing AI scribing? And is it putting that into the messages? I wonder. Probably not. I don't think it's that advanced. I'm not saying it couldn't be done. AI scribing can definitely be done. My doctor does it during my telehealth visit, so that they can get all the notes in for our conversation. But so I know the text there. I'm just wondering if that thing has it. Probably not. I don't know. Castle Tower Flag. Castle Keep Tower Flag. Ah, yes, the dopamine dings. We love them. We love the dopadings. I can turn the train off? Hey, yo, I didn't know I could do that. That'll be easier to clean. Weird that I can do it from up here, though. What am I missing? Oh, top. The other side. Oh, that's a lot. A lot there. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, I'm kind of hungry, not gonna lie. What should I eat today? Today's Monday. Tomorrow's gonna be Taco Tuesday. If I can't eat tacos today, though I would love to, I have to save the... Ah! I have to save the tacos for tomorrow. What would be good today? Think, elf, think. I'll ask Star if there's something she's in the mood for. She'll probably say Chipotle. It's been... Oh, maybe... Well, maybe she can pick up, there's a Thai place near here that has her favorite curry, her favorite Thai curry, and it has my favorite volcano chicken. I love it. Maybe we can get that. That would be good. I could see myself being in the mood for that, so I'll have to message. Maybe I'll do it now. Don't forget. You'll get the message and decide by then. There we go. Message sent. That she's working, so she probably won't respond for a while, which is fine. But that would be an amazing dinner. I could totally crush some Thai food. I have snacks until then. As you guys can hear, I have my Dots homestyle pretzels. They're very yummy. I'm sorry, Fangy. I've put the idea in Fangy's head about these pretzels ever since last week. Dots pretzels are crazy. I think it's the seasoning. The seasoning they use, it's like not just plain salt. It's just... Okay, let me see here. Ingredients. Enriched wheat flour. So a little known fact for you guys. When you look at an ingredients list on a food, on a snack or anything, the ingredients are listed in order of how much of it is used. Or rather, how prominent it is. So if you're looking at a chocolate bar and chocolate is not the first thing on the list, narrow your eyes at it. So this has enriched wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron, thiamine, okay, this is just a bunch of shit. Does it have monosodium glutamate? It does. It has MSG. So that's how I know this is yummy. I was looking for monosodium glutamate. You guys would be surprised. So like back in the, yeah, MSG is very yummy. MSG is fuyo. So back in the like late 90s, early 2000s, there was just this like big scandal about MSG being in Chinese food. And obviously it was a fake scandal because MSG is used in like everything. But because it was in Chinese food, a lot of Chinese food places had to like stop using MSG or like say they didn't use MSG, which is stupid because MSG is not only healthier than salt. It was racism. It was absolute racism. And it's all, yeah, exactly. It's always been in Doritos and nobody cared about that. It was targeted towards Chinese food. I don't know if it was targeted towards all Asian food, but I know Chinese food was the primary butt of it. I'm so glad that that doesn't exist anymore. But still to this day, I see some Chinese restaurants that say no MSG, and I'm like, but I want MSG. Can I bring my own MSG? We have MSG at our house. I got a big container of it. I use it when I cook fried rice because you can use less MSG than salt and get better flavor. So the sodium content actually ends up being less. Plus, it tastes really good.
3日かけてまだ一面やってんだ
Agent Han, thank you for joining.
Agent Jin just became a starlight in the cosmic void.
I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Please let me know if I'm not. Yeah, I have to have my own source of MSG on hand for when I cook. I don't cook a lot, but when I do, you best believe I use MSG instead of salt. Just got a better flavor for you. Man, this is really coming along. I'll do this later. And all this talk about Asian food really has me. This is why I definitely want Thai food tonight. I love Thai food so much. I love Thai food, I love Vietnamese food, I love Chinese food, I love Japanese food. I just love pretty much every Asian cuisine there is. But I would say the order, if I was to choose the order of my favorite types of food, it would be Japanese. No, I'm sorry. It would be Mexican, Japanese, Thai, Vietnamese, Chinese. In that order. And then maybe Italian. I like Italian too, but Italian's not, it doesn't rank up there with the rest. Still ranks, but it doesn't rank up there with the rest. That would probably be my order. There's your short little tier list. Not even this tier list. Maybe I should do a tier list for foods. I don't think I've ever done a tier list before. Nope, I'm lying. I did a tier list for Zoroxia's models. Zoroxia and Maya. Between Zoroxia and Maya, two model characters they play. I did a tier list for all their models at the time. I'm sure they've added more since then, but it was, I think it was like 20 apiece. So I did a tier list just based off of what I what I thought about the visuals, and they joined me in the stream for that, so they could provide info about the character and stuff, or about the model. I think that's the only tier list I've ever done on stream. Maybe I'll do one for something sometime. Look at this cute little festival stage thingy. Adorable. I really like this mini town. It's a neat little stage. I think that'll. There we go. We still need to get the rest of this castle done. Ad break in 20 minutes, just fair warning. You want to take a snack break or get a drink. I think I got most of the castle. That I can see at least. Alright, we'll do the rest of this fair. Gotta get all my ducks in a row. Look at these little beans. The little bean balloons. That's cute. Dang, guess what the name of this town is? It's Nutsville. Sunny would have a blast here. See? I'll show you the sign. Nutsville. Little cool beans and a little cool village. Yeah, he would definitely have a blast here. You know, Goblin Cleanup has got a lot of updates lately. I wonder how much has changed. I wonder if that tavern game we played has ever been updated. That was fun, but we ran out of stuff to do. But where's Elf Cleanup? You're looking at it. Unless you mean clean up the elf. I am not stinky. I'm quite clean. I did run out of shampoo though. I used up the last of it yesterday. So well, I have to get started, get some on the way home. Clean up Isle Elf. Gotta clean up on Isle Elf. The bean balloons are cute. See, Bangy, Sunny, and I come together for TCT. The three of us have our distinct genre fans. Bangy is a big fan of comfy games like farming sims, life sims. I'm a big fan of sim games in general, like where I can do jobs. And Sunny's a big fan of Pokemon. Especially old retro ones and stuff like that, but he likes retro games in general. So, while all three of us play different games outside of those genres, I'd say those genres really define the core of our streaming. I like that we have that difference in stuff that we like, but we still have those things that we like the same as well. All three of us like playing sandbox games, and all three of us like playing well, actually when we're playing games together, I like this playing multiplayer games, guys. I mean, even if it's a game I wouldn't normally like, I like trying them out. Like, I could never get into Stardew Valley. I tried so many times, but I enjoyed it with Fangy and Sunny. I actually enjoyed the time I had with Stardew Valley with them. But on my own, I just couldn't get into it. That's not to say that that genre I don't like. I do like that genre. I just, for some reason, I couldn't get into Stardew. I don't know why. I think Terraria was another game I couldn't get into. But I played with friends that enjoyed. I just couldn't get into it myself. I couldn't explain that one either. There was a similar game to Terraria that was like spaced themed. I played the shit out of that one when it, I can't remember what it's called though. Starbound. Starbound is the name. Damn, dang, you got it too. Yeah, I played that one a lot. That was a good one. And that's basically Terraria with a space theme. So it's not like it was a different, it was an entirely different style game. I wonder if my game taste just changed over time. And that could be it. I never tried picking up Starbound again to see if I would still like it. I haven't played a lot of visual novels lately, which is just sad because I love visual novels. And that's not for lack of wanting to play them, it's just I haven't had the time to kind of sit down and play one. I think the last visual novel I played was Slay the Princess. But that one is unique. I haven't even scratched the surface on that one. I also played Hush Hush. That was a cute. Was it Hush Hush or Crush Crush? I think it was Hush Hush. I have to look up. Yeah, Hush Hush. That was the last one I played aside from I also played Anomalous Coffee Machine even more recently. But that one's less a visual novel and more of like a puzzle type game, if you could call it that. You basically find this coffee machine and a mysterious girl, and you have to make coffee for her. But you type in what you want the ingredients to be. So the object of the game is kind of Scribblenauts-esque, where you have to just basically unlock different types of coffee, and the coffee tends to transform the girl. And in the second game, it will also you can drink the coffees and transform yourself as well. It does have an arrow game type aspect to it, so it is not a safe to stream game, but it's an interesting game. I got it when it went on sale. I also played a lot of Clannad. There is so much content in Clannad. Like, insane amounts. And you have to complete every route before you can even unlock the after story. And in order to get the best ending, you have to complete like every route that way too. It's just content, filled with content. I don't think I'll ever get around to finish that. Like I said, I've sunk like 40 something hours into it and not even scratched the surface of Palinea. That's a very wholesome visual novel. Wholesome in the fact that it's no, there's no sex scenes. Recently, I think the most recent sim game I got was Parcel Simulator. Oh no, I got that one a while back, but I just installed it. And I mean, it's exactly how it sounds. Work in a postal warehouse, sorting packages and shipping them off. If the labels and stuff are all correct, then you put them in the approved. If they're not correct, you put them in the denied. You can automate it. It's got like conveyor belts and all that stuff. So it's one of those games where like it starts out with you doing all the stuff manual or automate it. Speaking of automation, Satisfactory is on my list of games to play one day. I haven't even purchased it yet, but I will one day. It looks so fun, and every time I see Fengi play it, it looks satisfactory. That was a bad joke. But there's no one here to shake their head at me and groan. Just me, the elf. You get to put up with my bad jokes. I thought it was cute. Thank you, Fangy. Validation. Oh look, it's the little runes. We cleaned these off in an earlier level. The actual sized one. And now we got miniature version. Going back to Pokopia, one of the things I really liked about Pokopia is that if you go to visit your friend's island, sometimes you'll find like different Pokemon than you have, because like they'll maybe have summoned up a group of Pokemon that you haven't even gotten around to summoning up yet. It's just like you're not guaranteed to get the same Pokemon at a certain time. I mean, there are some Pokemon that are attached to the story, and you will get them in a particular level at a particular time. But like, for example, Star has Venusaur. I don't have Venusaur yet. Venusaur she got super early. He's a rare spawn. I don't have Charizard yet, but Charizard only spawns in the daytime, and I haven't played it in the daytime quite a bit. So, I don't have Charizard yet. I do have Charmeleon and not Bulbasaur. What's his name? I don't know. I don't know my Pokemon. Sunny would not approve. Let's get that. I'm gonna have to move the train again to get underneath it. I'll do that after I clean it. Once I clean this train, I'll let it move. Fuck. Fell off the rail. Fell off the rail. Alright, now the train can move. Oop. Choo-choo. Keep going. Once I clean this, then the next time the train comes back, I can stop it again. Train. Choo choo, motherfucker. Stay there. I will clean the rails. You know, I'm just now realizing after I do all this top part, I'm gonna have to do the sides too. I think it's huge. I keep saying that, but this fucking level, massive. These seem to be cleaning it pretty quickly, efficiently. Get the ton. Alright, top of the train thing is pretty much done. Does this count as a tunnel too? It does, okay. I'm about to say. That's a lot to be missing. Now that I see that makes more sense. So recently they had a new trailer to that movie, Exit 8. Which, I don't know if some of you guys might have seen me play the game. But the movie looks really, really good. At first I wondered how are they going to fit a game that quick to a movie. But it's a Japanese horror movie, and it looks like it. So, I mean, they're doing a good job. I don't know that if it'll come out in American theaters, but if it does, I'll go see it. Fun fair floor. That's fun to say. Up to the fun fair floor. Get all the fun fair floor. There's more floor for the fun fair. There we go. All the fun fair floor is done. Fun fair finished. Bushes for fun fair. It's another game that's I've been playing too few of is Warcraft. Like I got the expansion when it came out and I haven't played it much since. That's because of Pokopia. Pokopia kind of overtook my life. Plus the first season hasn't started for Warcraft yet. It starts tomorrow. I've just been waiting until the season starts. At least that is what I'm currently telling myself. If I take a break from it this early, at least I will have content to play when I come back. Pushes are done. Outskirts. Fuck pants. We are only outskirts. Bigfoot's clever, alright. Not only can it track us, but it can read our writing. Cryptid man. Heck, a while back I even saw it getting into a helicopter. Helicopter? Think about it. That was the last time I saw it. It's okay. Which film did Pierce Brosnan debut as iconic James Bond? That was GoldenEye. That was its GoldenEye. GoldenEye was the first Pierce Brosnan James Bond film. An amazing film. I don't watch a lot of the James Bond films, but I did watch that one. I did really enjoy it. I thought Pierce Brosnan was one of my favorite James Bonds. I know where all the dirt is. Oh, here it is. GoldenEye, see? Elf was right. Elf knows things. Every once in a while, I get the trivia question correct. Every once in a while. We're at 92% for this level already. Nice. I say already, but we've been streaming for how long? 2.5 hours? We've been on this level for 2.5 hours. We're making good progress, though. I'm gonna get this bridge done, and then we'll see about the little town behind me, or the little section behind me. I'm sure there's little bits and pieces I'm missing around the area. We'll find out about that once we big chunk. All these viaduct bases are individual, so am I missing something? I haven't cleared a single one. Maybe I'm missing it on the other side. Also, this outskirts floor is still unclean. That part is clear. Where is all the dirt for this? Not enough for it to count. Viaduct bridge, viaduct base. Oh, okay. I get it. It also is counting the bricks. Also, it looks like these two are connected. Oh, the whole thing was connected. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's the only. I see. There's not all of it's connected. This part was connected. I mean, this part was connected to that part, which looks like this line here. The elf understands. Alright, part. Perfect. Miss Fang earlier? Yeah, you did. How did the demo loading go, by the way? I have it downloaded. So I can load it up once we finish this level. If this is only one level, which I think it will. Now we'll try out Konbini. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out after this level. Because we'll probably still have enough time because it's only 3:35. So I usually stream until 6. Unless I'm feeling particularly tired or mentally drained. Then I'll cut the stream short. That's been known to happen. Now, 1 to 6 being a normal, regular streaming time makes it easy. It's easier for me to remember, and it's easier for others to remember. I've found that when I stream games on days that I don't normally stream, not a lot of people show up. I actually streamed on a Friday once and no one showed the entire stream. Like, okay, maybe Fridays don't work out for me. I probably will never do that again. That didn't feel great. Yeah, because that's unusual. Yeah, most people don't see me on a Friday night, so I think that contributes. I've never played Power Wash myself, so I don't know how long it goes. Depending on the size of the level, it can be a quick round or it can be pretty long. Like, I've been at this one level for 2.5 hours. If you do more often on another day, it won't come. Yeah, see, if I do it more often, people get used to it, but it was very rare that I ever do a Friday stream. So I think I just caught people off guard and nobody knew what I'm streaming. I'm on most of the time, so if I see someone live, I hop in. Yeah, same here. If I'm working, I'll pull Twitch up on a side monitor, and if I see someone I know who is streaming, I'll hop in their stream and listen while I'm working and say hi and stuff. Fangy tends to stream a lot when I'm working, so that's easier to catch her streams. Same thing with Sunny and whatnot. I can sometimes catch their streams because they stream when I'm working. I stream on Mondays and Tuesdays, and Fangy has a stream on Mondays, and Tuesdays they're with me, so it's rare I get to see Fangy in it. But that's, you know, understandable. But oh, I totally get it. It's nice that she was able to pop in for a little. Everyone deserves a break. %. We almost done. Look how clean this town looks. Okay. Let's do spots here. Mountain Chalet. There's a word I've never heard. Chalet. Is that the name of a house that's built on a mountain or something? Chalet sounds like something you would drink out of. That's chalice. Chalet. Is that how it's pronounced? Chalet? You called it chalet. Chalet. Mountain chalet. Okay, that makes more sense. The onion. Lele. All right, I've got 3% to go. I gotta find everything now. Now I gotta find all the little bits and pieces I missed. That's the fun part. Eventually, like I couldn't do this where I could locate what isn't clean. So that's an option. But it automatically gives you these little targets in Power Wash 2, which is great. Like follow the target. Something over here isn't clean. Ah, the lights. There we go. Yeah. We need your wise teaching, Fangy. Help us, great Fangy of the ocean. I don't know, of the forest. Help us, great Fangy of the forest. Tell us your wisdom. Oh, great Fangy of the forest, what is your wisdom? Fangy of the forest, I like that. Aha, there's the dirt. Sneaky tree. Sneaky dirty tree. The trick is to feel guilty about other games you haven't played yet. That's a good one. That's true. I need that. I need to feel more guilty about these games that are sitting on my unplayed list. Fangy, did you ever watch Firefly? We were talking about this earlier, but I don't think you were. Yeah, they're making animation, exactly. I'm so happy about it. You have no idea. I was obsessed with Firefly when it was out. I'm so excited about this animation. It looks so good too. Like the animations concept art that they showed, like it's going the route of looking like something out of a comic, looking like they're actually. Star called it. It looks like a low-res versions of live action, like they actually look like live actors, but animated. It looks super cool. I hope it doesn't take forever. I'm out. That's all I hope. I know it will though, but I hope it doesn't. The hopium. The hopium. Gotta get this cart. Little nooks and crannies that I missed. Oh my god, I missed this huge bush. Ow. Did I just hear knocking? Is that part of the music? I didn't get the windmill? Oh, the sails. I missed something on the sails. Hey, Bale. Hey, Bale. Horsey. Oh, no, past the horsey. Oh, I missed the whole section over here. Holy crap. I missed a big ol' bunch of trees, and I missed that balloon that I missed. Oh my gosh. How did I not see this? Blind elf is blind, I suppose. It was hidden all along. Yes. It must have been. It must have been. No way I could have missed this otherwise. Ever since I started doing anime watch-alongs in my stream or in my Discord, I've finally gotten through some of my backlog anime. Which is nice. I've had a huge backlog of anime for a while. Shows that have been on my list of shows to watch, but didn't want to watch them by myself. And Star and I only really have like one day that we can watch stuff together, and it tends to be other shows that we're wrapped up in at the moment, so anime takes the back. Watch-alongs have really helped me. Some shows. So some of them are rewatches. Like with Sunny, we're rewatching an anime that I thought he would find funny. He does. And with TP, we're rewatching an anime that is one of my favorites, and I've been meaning to rewatch it. I think I've rewatched it 4 times, but it's that good. So, all right, now what do we got left? Oh, we have one thing left. This pile of bushes over here I didn't do. I can relate. Currently, I only watch streams and YouTube. I don't watch these series at all because I don't want to start a series when I can't feel like committing. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I understand what you're saying. You never know if it'll be something you stick with. We did it! Let's see the fast forward. Look at that. I was really all over the place with that. Wow. That's it. Just one level. All right, well, since we finished that level and we have time, let's try out the demo to Konbini. Oh wait, exit. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me turn off the music because I have a feeling that this game will have its own soundtrack. So let's see here. I wonder if this one even has a category. It does. Very surprising. I was wondering if we were going to have to put it under games and demos. In Konbini prologue demo. It already looks super comfy. I've been excited about this ever since I saw the trailer. And then Fangy told me she played the demo to it, and liked it, so that cinched it. Okay. If I don't hear the dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo sound, I'm gonna be
コ
sad.
ンビニ店員の人生ってバラ色のわけがないと思われている。むしろ無色透明。正直私もそう思ってた。毎年夏にこの店に来るたびに、どうしておばさんがこの店を続けるのか不思議に思っていた。あの時はまたここで過ごすことになるなんて全然思ってなかった。でも今年もこうしてここにいる。
What year is that? 1983? Hello? Honky Ponky Konbini Store speaking. How can I help you? Makoto, there you are. I was starting to worry you wouldn't answer. Aunt Hina, it's you. Why are you still awake? It's almost 5 a.m. Oh, honey, I just couldn't sleep. Your first shift alone after all. How's your night going? You shouldn't worry. I've already placed some products on the shelves, and now I'm taking a break to write a notepad, just like you told me to do. This sounds absolutely wonderful. I can't wait to read all about your little escapades. I'm still not sure what I should put in there, though. Oh, don't you worry. Just write from your heart. Remember, honesty is key. Other employees also have notepads like yours, but I mostly ask them to write down the customer's requests. That way, they can always come back and open the notepad to check the notes. Maybe you could do that, too. Yeah, I'll write things down in my notepad as well. Those notes might come in handy. Day shift workers always leave their notepads lying around. Take a look and maybe you'll find something interesting. By the way, since we're already speaking about the rascals, those sloppy kids probably left a ton of mess in the store again. If you notice that the shelves are empty or products are placed improperly, make sure to fix it. Since you're done with everything, just flip the sign to the door and let the customers know you're open. Restock the shelves, flip the sign, let the customers in. Got it. Okay, sweetheart, I won't take any more of your time. Sure, there's lots to do. If you have any questions on what you need to do, just call me. I won't be asleep for another hour. Find my number on the business card next to the phone. Yeah, this looks super cozy. That is an interestingly old phone. I mean, it even says Hina right here, so I guess if she wanted to call her aunt, she could just press the button. Yeah, I see. I'll write down everything you mentioned in my notepad, so I won't forget. I'll call you if I need any extra help, Aunt Hina. Bye. Break a leg, sweetie. Bye-bye. Okay, first things first. Let's see what I should do. Heart's open. Here we go. Still not sure what I should put in here, but I guess I have to write something. Monday, August 23rd, 1980. Okay, 93, not 83. I like that this takes place in the 90s, in the early 90s. Like, it's interesting that when they have games that take place, like, old enough that I was alive, but still, like, I don't know. Some might say that a community worker's life is devoid of any color or variety. To tell you the truth, I used to think that too. Oh, that's just what she spoke in the opening. Ani's advice: check if the products in the store are in the right place, place them correctly. Place products from storage, the sales. I need help. Call her. Her number is 210051. Flip the sign when you're done. Got it. Ah, the last days of summer. August 23rd, 1993. Hina, Charlie, Toshinori, and Saki. Working in a konbini is a good part-time job, but students rarely stay longer than a couple of years. These three have been working for Hina for almost a year now. Sooner or later, these guys will leave the store behind. But will they all remember the time they spent here? Oh look! A Daruma! We have one of these. People say you write your wish on it, and then you color in one eye to remind you every day of what you're working toward. Yeah, we in Star did that. So we got a Daruma, and we colored the first eye, and the wish we wrote on the back was to get our own home. And when we got our own home, we colored the second eye. This one still has its eye blink because the wish was never complete. You're supposed to color the second eye once you complete the goal. I can't believe how many accounting books are required to run a convenience store. That piece of paper is about to fall off. A postcard, a beautiful landscape of flowering cherry tree. I had a great time this weekend. Maybe we should do this again. From Hina to Matsuda's Treasures. 335111. Postcard from Hot Ina. There's no stamp, so she must have never sent it. The phone number, though. 3351. What happens if we call that number? Three, 511. Welcome to Chef Matsuda's Treasures. Or Chief Matsuda's Treasures, sorry. You'll find everything from old TVs to clothing and radios. Good prices, too. I am currently out and about, so please leave your message after the signal and I will call you back. Matsuda, huh? Looks like I can just, what's the weather report for today? Sounds like it's raining. Storming, be exact. Hello? Good day to you. Mr. Weatherman here. It is August 23rd, 1993, and the quiet of the night still lingers in the air. Oh, it's recording. Tonight, we have a gentle, persistent rain, tapping on rooftops like an absent-minded business. The temperature sits around 17 degrees Celsius, that's about 63 degrees Fahrenheit, and the nearby villages feel wrapped in a damp silk cloth. Before dawn, the rain should stop suddenly, like someone switching off an old radio. The morning sky will appear in a deep crimson glow, as red as lacquered shrine gates waiting in the early mist. Today I was thinking about a song, A Rendezvous, My Love, by the Everlasting Prince, from the year 1987, a song that clings to memory the same way humidity clings to skin. Later in the day, the heat will rise sharply, 34 degrees Celsius, around 93 degrees Fahrenheit, and the air itself may feel heavy enough to slice. If you're stepping outside, remember to stop by your local convenience for water or something cold to drink. Eat it. And this afternoon, the clouds will lift to reveal skies as tender as a warm rice steam. Spring air. Goodbye, my Suzumi friends. Have a great day. Bye-bye, Mr. Weatherman. Damn, that was a long weather report. You could have just said it was raining and storming. Bro had to make it into a work of art. Good luck to your first night. Oh, this is our first night. That's so cute. Someone from the day shift must have wrote this for. Aw. Locked. Ooh, what's this? Another employee notepad? Fair one. I remember Aunt Hina saying she once used a band-aid from this kit to tape up a customer's broken glasses. Oh, it's a first aid kit too, just a different kind. Tiny sachet. If was in this drawer, it probably contains some use. Remote. Kind of thing you only think about when you can't find it. This is true! What's that sound? Fight the weather tonight. I don't think that going outside is such a good idea. Fair enough. Oh look, little Russian dolls. Oh, these are Kokeshi dolls. And a succulent. A cute little succulent. Auntie really does love all sorts of plants. I never realized Auntie was a Kokeshi collector. Change cap. Fish. Koto's jacket. Never paid much attention to clothes. In my opinion, the main thing is if it's comfortable. Makoto has a point. Oh, there are some coins inside. What if I can use them somewhere? I got money! Okay, so these are all products that we can put out on the shelves should we need to. There's nothing. Fridge memo. Storage conditions for products in refrigerators and freezers. Store perishable foods, dairy products, and prepared meals. Temperature must be between 0 and 4°C. Regularly check if your ready meals require restocking. Store ice cream, freezer foods, frozen foods, and other frozen products. The industrial. Or for industrial freezer, sorry. Italy's fine pasta, frozen edamame, gyoza dumplings, and frozen shrimp. Maintain temperature at -18 or below. Secure to security close. For repairs, call this number. Okay, so we got a number for repairs too. I think that number is actually already on. So this is the freezer right here. This is the fridge. From 0 to 4. Okay. And this one needs to be below 18°C or below. Okay. We're there. This table here is where our employees keep inventory records, discuss delivery, and sign invoices. Even take a break here. Not a long break, mind you, but, you know. Got a thermopot. I remember when I was just a child, winter chill hits hard and our convenience staff gathered around this thermopot. This water boiler witnessed laughter, whispered confessions, and the birth of lifelong friendship, all fueled by the warmth it provided during those. This was my present from Aunt Ina for taking this part-time job. A mug with a 70% discount. Well, at least it's useful. Locker's mine. Hey, Mikio, what's up? How you doing? What do we have here? Some of our staff's personal belongings, perhaps? Could it be something else? Honestly, I haven't got a clue. Locked. Sucks. Oops, wait, there's something else. Yeah. Talismans. There are some sort of talismans and good luck charms collected over the years. How have you been, man? You're doing good? Good luck to your first shift, dear. Please bring out more soda. I guarantee you tomorrow will be so hot that we'll sell everything in no time. This here is a prime example of why I have to rely on my aunt's instincts. She always knows which goods will be in demand, no matter how much of a day it is. 12 years as a senior day shift clerk, no wonder they're so meticulous about everything. Alright, so if I take these out, yeah, I can just put them in my little container. Now I've got a thing of soda. Put these out. I'm doing alright. Yes, I've been absorbed by work lately, but good news. No cosplay is done and work. And complete. Oh, nice, nice, nice. How about you? I'm doing good. You know, working as usual. Alright, so I guess we could put the sodas here. There we go. Can we change the prices? It doesn't look like it. Well, that's cool. Bella's watermelon fruta. Oh, I bet that tastes yummy. Yeah, what are you cosplaying? I'm curious. I'm gonna inspect this to make sure that everything is properly. Move that forward. Gotta have everything facing the front. I know that much about working at a convenience store. I used to. Like everything. Oh, I love these little probiotic beverages. They're so yummy. Classic egg sandwich. Now I'm in the mood for Big sandwich. Bigger Man X. Jelly berry, push and bloom, citrus lemon, water, toast spread, anime dude on it. Kamen Rider Shin Ichigo. I'll share the cosplay in Discord. Yeah, I'd like to see that. You just shared it? I'll check it out. Oh hell yeah, that looks great. Damn, your cosplay is really your cosplay game is really coming along. I mean, it was always good, but now it's like it's definitely, you can definitely see the work you're putting in over time is showing it. That's good. Got a little seating area here. Here, customers can have a little snack while enjoying a wonderful scenic view. Some flyers with promotions that they're running. Weekdays after 8 p.m., 20% discount on all Bao Bao buns. Bao Bao buns. Buy 3 salmon onigiris, get 1 for free. Special offer on spicy noodles. Delicious new price until the end of summer. August 14th. As the lunch rush starts to wind down, I start looking outside. Dozens of faces come and go in a never-ending flow that seems like a blur. And yet there's only one face I'm hoping to see there. It's settled. Next time she comes in, I'm going to tell her everything. August 17th. I was restocking the shelves when I accidentally bumped into her mom. Oh man, I hope she won't remember this. Good thing is, I noticed Utina's Moon Castle manga and banana-flavored Pocky sticks are in the shopping basket. That must be for her daughter. Manga, though. That'd be an awesome, good icebreaker, right? August 18th. Ina said that if I confuse a customer's order one more time, she's going to give me a different badge with the foreign names that the customers will be more forgiving of my mistakes. August 21st. Great, now I'm Charlie. I don't want to introduce myself like that. How am I going to explain it to her? I better get to work. Who knows what else this manager might think of if I keep messing up. This old lady is so strict. August 22nd. Almost lost this notepad. I shouldn't leave them around like that. Anyway, just a few days left. I have to make a move or else it's going to be too late. Once this girl comes in, I'm going to do it. It's now or never. I must tell her that I love her. Ajiro's Frozen Takoyaki. Frozen edamame, some soba. I could find out if we need like anything, if we're missing anything, but I don't think we are. Nakamazines. Papu Sukup. Papu Sukopupu. Sukopu. Pop culture. I like the old school 90s style anime art. I love it. Style that speaks for you. This art is great. Papu's. Can I take it and put it back up here? Oh no, okay. I have an idea. Wait, no. Wait, no. There. Wait. Hmm. Okay, that's better. Denshi Shipu, gaming magazine that provides comprehensive coverage for upcoming games, offering previews, reviews, and insights into. Oh god, it's one of these things where I have to rotate it. I don't like that. Okay. Ah. Dragoonist Saga 6, Donkey Quest Country, and Super Alien. It's got like a Super Famicom on the back. Ooh, manga. The Rumble Throne. Utene's Mooncastle. Oh, it's cute. Shoujo manga about the adventures of a magical girl, Utena, and her companion, Usagi. Wow. That's a parody of 2 different animes. The first manga view gives me a vibe of the classic cartoon Archie became a 90s manga. Or if the classic cartoon Archie became a 90s manga. True. All right, we're gonna organize this because it's bothering me. There you go. Ooh, sneaky. That looks better. Not perfect though. This dude's sitting there waiting in his truck like, when are they gonna open? We will open when I damn well please. Not a moment sooner. This fire alarm system is absolutely ancient. If I touch it, the whole store might come coming down. So yeah, I won't touch this. But I hope the store doesn't burn down. A sink. It's so low. I've always wondered what this sink is used for. It's placed so low, you'd almost have to bend down if you want to wash your hands. Golden ring. The character Ni is engraved inside the ring. It can mean emptiness. Contemplate. Looks like somebody lost their ring. Pocket for them. We got loot. Pocky Walkie biscuit sticks. Crunchy biscuit sticks coated with flavored icing. There we go. That looks better. Premium cat gourmet. Some cat food down there. Some Kumbini mugs. I'm just making sure that all these are facing the right direction and pulled forward. Okay. This looks good. Wait a second. Oops. One of them was face backwards. Oh, this one's face backwards too. Do I have something in my basket? Because usually it says your basket is empty once you place the last item. I did have a box of Pocky. Alright, so I need to find out where I'm going to put that box of Pocky. I think it was over here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Pocky. Good old yummy Pocky. Ooh. I thought that was Ramune for a second. Meticulously going over every item in the store. This is me in real life when I was working. All I did. All right, so we need several items to stock the store. Let's see. Is all the beer kept back here? Because I didn't see the beer on the shelf. Aha! A sacred place where our guests can free up some space for a second food serving. Gross! I mean, it's not wrong. Alright, where are the things on the shelf that I can stock? We did the soda. Okay, so let's get these. And let's see if we can add ramen to it. Here we go. Oh, we restocked the ramen. Right? Anything else that we can restock besides the beer? I kind of want to put all the beer on the same shelf just to make it easier to organize. We'll do the same for this beer. Alright, so all the beer is there. I guess that's beer. Lager and beer. Then we got these curry noodles. Grab these. There's only 3 of them. There they go. Japanese beer and Korean beer. I've had Korean, like, rice wine before. The shojo, or shoju, or what it's called. So, I think it's called shoju. It's really good. I don't drink often. At all. Actually, I don't drink at all. But I tried that. Yeah, shoju. It's just really good. Strong stuff. Where do I even put this? You've not tried it before? It's good. It's strong, but it's good. Alright, so that's dog and cat food. I don't see a spot for these. Maybe I can put it up here. It's not a baked good though. Yeah, definitely try it if you get the chance. If you're not against alcohol, definitely give it a shot. It's a pretty tasty beverage. That's snacks. Canned goods. Sweet snack. Pet food. Noodles. Okay, so I'm gonna just have to find a place for them. I wonder... do we really need all these hot and spicy? Can I maybe put some curry down? Yeah, let's put some curry down since we have plenty of the hot and spicy. I don't drink a lot, so I don't crave it. Yeah, same here. Same here. I very, very, very rarely drink. Okay. All the products that came. Oh, we didn't look at the freezer. Gyoza dumplings, pork, and then gyoza dumplings, and then frozen haunch. Joy Boy Mini. Okay, so we need to see if we can put any of these oni out. See if I can put any of them. I can put some of the Joy Boy. Oops. That's ice cream. Food is over here. I guess I don't have a spot for the onigiri. Will it go up here? Yeah, they're just full. Yeah, there we go. Ango. 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 Go. Go. Ooh. I think we can open the store. Ah, the checkout area, the holiest of holy places. Here, our assistants will carefully process your purchase. We have our first visitor. The guy's been sitting in that truck forever. Already he's tracking wet footprints all over the store. Wow, I've never seen bread being put in the fridge. Now that's something new. I was wondering why I was in the fridge. I just kind of assumed that's where they wanted to put it. I don't really have a spot to place it otherwise. Oh, I guess I could put it up with the baked goods. Good evening and welcome to our store. Feel free to ask me if you need any help. Good evening to you too, young lady. Oops, I clicked too long. I will, thank you. You're new here, aren't you? Yet. Your face seems so familiar. As if you've always worked here. Maybe it's because I look like my aunt? You see, I'm helping my aunt here with the store. Maybe that's why? I've been working here since last week, but the new semester is about to start, so I'll be moving back home. It's my last week at the store. I see. So you're helping your auntie out, huh? Good of you. Very good. Wait a minute. Does that mean your auntie is the old woman who runs this place? Yep, that's her. Aha, that's interesting. You know, I've been coming here to get my groceries for almost 10 years now, and let me tell you, there are a few things in this world that are as constant and reliable as a rising sun, and your auntie is definitely one of them. However, we're not on the best terms at this point, so it's best that I stay out of her sight for now. Quite a story, that one. Quite a story. Luckily, she only works during the day, so I have to sneak around the store at night when she's not around. Could you please tell her that I came here? Wait, did you say tell her or tell her not to? Oh, not tell her I came here. Okay, I guess. Yep, there's no need to tell her. No need to tell her at all. What's your name, by the way? Makoto. Nice to meet you, Makoto. Sorry, but aren't you Chief Matsuda? Looks like you've heard of me after all. Yep, that's me. Oh, I see. Nice to meet you, Chief. Ah, the one from the postcard. Aha. The 3D environment is great. Yeah, it is. It's so cute. I like it. I better go grab all the stuff I need and head out before your auntie comes. With a diligence like hers, she could march into the store and check on you at any time. I better be quick. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to take these breads. I'm going to take her out of the beverage freezer, because he's right. They shouldn't be here. They are not beverages. And I'm going to put them up here with the breads, because there's another spot for breads. There we go. You think I should put the beer in that open spot? That's what I'll do. Alright. Should be able to fit beer on there. It is a beverage after all. I could actually fit more on there. Grab the rest of them. I keep forgetting that I can just hold the button down. Delivery info. I didn't even think about the fact that that person was sitting there. Didn't even catch me off guard to do that. Perfect fit. There we go. Now the beer can be sold. Now we're a true conveni. Ooh, what's this? Yokai Stories books. Not reading. Cooking oil? Or cooking komini chicken or something. Ooh, fami chicken. Bear bags. I guess to put the fami chicken in. Sink. Did I, like, start cooking some chicken, or... You need help with something? Need help? Can I help you with anything? Yes, you can, darling. You see, my cat Mimi is acting weird. It's like she avoids me and doesn't want to cuddle anymore. Aww. That's why I ventured to the store in this weather to bring Princess a premium treat. Maybe she just needs some love, you know? Some suggested I try hypoallergenic cat food. I was hoping to find it here, but the names are so small I can't see a thing. Could you help me find it for me? What I'm looking for should be green pea formula or something. Green pea formula. Let's see. Let's see here. That's not it. Premium chicken. Doesn't say green pea. Rich, protein packed. Tuna. Ah, green pea formula. Let's see if I have it in my box. Here you go. Is this the one you're looking for? My oh my, thanks for the help. I can't see the name for sure, but I trust you. My pleasure. It's nice to take care of such a good care of your cat. Hope she likes the food. I guess we'll see. Hope this one will make her feel better. Alright, now I can cross cat food off my list. Better make sure I didn't forget anything. Soda, cat food, what else did I need? Get some beer. I think I got everything. You check me out? Yeah, I got this. Put the cat food at the top so I can feed her as soon as I get home. Got it. Beep. You actually have to find the barcode too. Everything together is 1050. Gave me 1100. All right, I'll put 10. And you get 50 whole. Here's your change, Chief. Appreciate you stopping by. I like that this is like semi, not really visual novel, but like it's story based rather than being just a straight up sim, which is cute. I kind of saw that in the trailer that it seemed like it was more of a like a mixture of sim but the story rather than be like a straight up supermarket sim or anything like that. Sorry, I ate a pretzel, and the second I put the pretzel in my mouth, I realized I need to read this on the text. This is the only place where I can get groceries. I'll definitely come back. This you can count on. I see you're taking good care of the store, except for this one bread in the refrigerator. Sorry about that. I was supposed to put it somewhere else. That's okay. That makes me chuckle. Anyway, make sure you always have cat food. My princess deserves only the best cuisine. Mood. You gotta treat your cats like princesses they are. Or the princes. That means Katana's a princess. Princess Katana. Everything all right? Yeah, it's fine. Just a bit worried, that's all. Did I do something wrong? No, that's not it. You've been a great help tonight. I guess I just get the feeling that I've finally run out of luck. Even today when I was driving down to the store, I was sure that everything from my list would be missing. That we found the soda, even my favorite noodles were there, but I still feel like there's this huge shadow over my head. My business and everything. Even my own cat doesn't like me anymore. Yesterday's horoscope said that if I follow with the signs, my weather will change. And yet, everything's still the same. Sometimes I look at the sky and desperate to find the sign out there. It's some kind of providence that would tell me. Chief, the dark times are over. It's going to be alright. I'm so sorry. Makoto, do you believe I will find my sign? You know what, Chief? Let me tell you this. Tomorrow could be absolutely amazing. And yet, tomorrow could absolutely be disastrous. But who cares? I was worried about today too. About being alone in the store for the first time. And about me returning to college in a week, not even knowing who I want to be in the future. But in the end, it's about you and me being at the store right now at this moment. Enjoying the fluorescent lights and the sounds of raindrops hitting the asphalt outside. When I think about that, it fills me with hope. So yes, perhaps you feel like you didn't find your sign today, but maybe you already did, and you just didn't notice. You know, you truly are Hina's niece. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come home, feed my cat, and enjoy the evening. Maybe I'll find my sign. Maybe I won't. But you said it best. Who cares? Enough being depressed. I will go and dwell on it. I will go and not dwell on it anymore. Yeah, that's the spirit. Thank you so much for this conversation, Makoto. You're a very bright kid. I'm really glad I came for the store today. I'll be seeing you again, dear. Goodbye. Good night, Chief. Hope to see you soon. And then he was the only customer he got for the day. I'm sorry, do you need anything else? Anything else? Well, you're standing in the doorway. I thought maybe you forgot something. Oh no, dearie, thank you. You've helped me enough for today. I'm actually waiting for something. Come take a look at the sky with me, can you see? See what? That crimson glare on the horizon? A ripe apple. To me, it looks the color of a discount coupon for pastry you can get after 8 p.m. Or that color on the box of spicy noodles. I've just remembered something. In addition to the color crimson, symbolizing wholeness and welfare, it can also be a sign of good weather to come. That's right. The rain has stopped. We survived the night, y'all.
がやっと終わって夏の儚い花火のように消えていく。とあるお客さんが私に悩みを打ち明けてくれて、心を通わせることができた気がする。おばさんの指輪が入り口近くのシンクで見つかった。確かにコンビニ店員の人生はバラ色ではない。でもこうして夜にあった出来事を書いていると、ちょっとした喜びが胸に湧き上がってくるのを感じる。繰り返し棚に商品を補充したり接客をしたりするこの仕事にはある種の特別な魅力がある。冷蔵庫の稼働音がブーンと静かにリズムを刻んだ。コンビニの仕事には思っていた以上の何かがあるような気がしてきた。まるでまだ見つかっていない秘密の材料があるみたい。そんなものが本当にあるかどうかはわからない。でも一つだけ言えるのは、私はそれを見つけたいって思ってるってこと。
One store, many stories. That's so cute. I'm guessing that's the end of the demo. Yep. Demo ends and then a commercial hits. The stream commercial hits. So I'm gonna have a commercial right before I raid out. I can't exactly go into a third game. So we'll just we'll end stream a little early and raid out. Let me find, while we wait for the ads to finish up, let me find who is streaming right now. And we'll rate them. Our friend, our friend Kenna, Ibucus, is playing Warhammer. What kind of Warhammer is she playing? Oh, she's painting Warhammer figs. Cute. All right, let's go raid her. See what they're up to for today. Let me make sure I have my... Alright, so let's see. We're gonna raid. Ibucus. Oops. That's the wrong command. There we go. Let's get a message for them. From Konbini to Chaos. We trade stocking shells for watching Iboga's paint devious Slanesh. Time to witness some chaotic art. Alright, so please copy that message if you don't mind. And we will go see what they're up to. And thank you guys for coming out today. Sorry about the advertisement at the end. But thanks for coming out. Please copy the raid message if you don't mind, and we'll go give them a raid. And if you need to raid and run, that's cool. Totally get it. Thank you guys for coming out. We'll see y'all tomorrow for TCT. And as always, keep shining. Bye-bye.